To President Barack Obama. Greetings, Mr. President. My name is Aaron Peterson. I wish to speak to you today about the plight of North Korean people. As you know, the North Korean people are the most oppressed people in the world. They are severely malnourished, they lack even the most basic of medical supplies, and they are deprived of nearly every political, economic, and religious freedom. Needless to say, the North Korean people are in desperate need of change. I ask you to begin bringing about that change in 3 ways. First, I ask that you fully fund the North Korea Human Rights Act. This legislation was a huge victory for those seeking to improve the lives of North Koreans. Unfortunately, this legislation has not received the funding that it needs, and it has been implemented very slowly. It took 17 months after the passage of the North Korean Human Rights Act for 6 North Koreans to finally be granted asylum in the U.S. That is a long time. Therefore, I ask that you fully fund this important piece of legislation and begin implementing it more quickly. Second, I ask that you confront the Chinese government regarding its policy of forcibly repatriating North Korean refugees. These repatriated refugees face punishment, imprisonment, or even execution for leaving their homeland. Please urge the Chinese government to allow these refugees access to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and the humanitarian organizations willing to assist in their protection, and allow them safe passage to countries that have promised resettlement. Third, I ask that you confront the North Korean government regarding its numerous human rights abuses against its people. Urge the government to provide adequate food and water to its people, as well as adequate medical supplies. Urge the government to grant its people more political, economic, and religious freedoms so they can better serve their country and the world. Please remind the government that by strengthening and empowering its citizens, it will improve the condition of its country and ensure prosperity for years to come. Mr. President, thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. I trust that you will do all that you can to help those in need.